es buena idea hacerles esperar. Les va a fascinar ver a alguien nuevo.
Nos ven desde el otro lado. Vienen todas las noches.
Y nos observan.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué hacen?
Te aplauden. A ti, Mina.
Hi, Dakota. First of all, thank you very much for your time and congratulations for the movie. You are amazing in it.
Thank you.
An important part of your acting is done in front of a huge mirror where you see yourself performance. Did this help in any way to find the feeling that your character has in the movie of being observed all the time? How was filming like this?
Yeah, definitely. I think it did. I think it really created a natural sort of tension. It's very unusual to be acting in front of a big mirror because, you know, when you're acting, you're sort of trying to lose insecurities or things you're self-conscious about and kind of, you know, you shouldn't really be thinking about what your hair looks like or, you know, how your outfit looks. Like, you're supposed to not think about those things. And but when there's a big mirror there, sort of, the first day or two, I think we were all like, oh my goodness, this is so unusual. But I think that it did create that tension and the sort of uncomfortable feeling of being watched by yourself and then also imagining if something was on the other side and all of that. It was very helpful and cool. Yeah, it was unique.
Many of the decisions that your character takes or doesn't take are motivated by a strong experience she had as a kid.
Yeah.
This made me wonder if your past as a child actor influences you in any way in the present. Maybe in your attitude on set, the way you take the roles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it does. You know, being an actor is sort of pretty much all I've ever known. I started at 6, you know, so I've lived most of my life being an actor. I think it does, it is present in how I work because I think when I was younger, the way that I thought about movies or scenes or characters was, it was play, it was pretend, it was using your imagination and, you know, having a strong boundary between what's real and what's pretend, you know, all of that. And so I approached it like that when I was younger, and I think I still approach it a little bit like that. I'm not too serious or, you know, heavy or whatever. You know, there's a time and a place to be serious, and some days are more challenging than others, or, you know, I obviously am professional and take it seriously, but I also approach it, you know, in a way of like kind of pretending and using your imagination, and I feel like that's something that has stayed with me over the years.
As an experienced actress you are, I would love to know how was working with Ishana, and how did you see her, because it's not only her first movie, that of course is a huge step on his career, but she's also very young on set.
Yeah.
She's maybe the youngest on the whole crew.
Yeah,
so.
right. It was so wonderful to work with her and be a part of this first feature film of hers. I think we were all very excited by her creativity and her talent, and she was super collaborative and always wanting to be creative with everyone, actors, the DP, just everyone. So there was a real collaborative, creative energy that she brought each day, and she's such a lovely person too. So it was exciting to be a part of this with her, and yeah, I think her youthful spirit was inspiring to a lot of people.
That's so nice to hear that also young people can do great things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they can have their own voice and said.
Totally. Yeah. Well, I can relate to that, having started so young, you know. I always worked with people that treated me with the same respect as they would an actor who was much older than me. You know, I really worked with people who valued my opinion and valued me, and so I think anyone can do anything, no matter their age.
So nice to hear. Last question, what attracted you the most of the project to say yes to it?
I think just being a part of this kind of genre was something I hadn't done in a long time, and this specific adult fairy tale kind of world that Ishana wanted to create, and getting to work with her, you know, I connected with her right away. And of course, she comes from a very creative family. And so getting to be a part of their universe was very cool. And yeah, you know, I was available and wanted to be a part of it, you know? Simple as that.
No es buena idea hacerles esperar. Les va a fascinar ver a alguien nuevo.
Nos ven desde el otro lado. Vienen todas las noches.
Y nos observan.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué hacen?
Te aplauden. A ti, Mina.